Alright, well, we're here, and yeah. Do I need to complete this? Yes. Oh, I know why this isn't complete. So essentially, I don't know, I didn't explain this, but I'm gonna go and explain this. I decided, oh, okay, hi, hello, hey. I missed. I'm terrible. So I recorded a episode, obviously off stream. Can we please leave me alone? And I basically dug all the way down. I finished all this, and I started going down. I'm not even gonna lie. By the end of that video, I was burnt out on this. I really did not want to complete this or finish it up. So it kind of and I said I was gonna come back. I never did. So whenever that was recorded, I'm still not scared to show shit because I have nothing on here. But obviously, folder's empty. Like I just created it today because I'm just like, wait a minute, it's not there. I don't have it. It's because I didn't make one because I didn't think about it. 5:15. That was the last time I logged on to this world. So 4 days of just, and you can see the little recording right here. It says little baby. Which that recording file size is going to climb significantly. Also found out something different. Kind of a small other detour. I did not know I could just highlight files, right click them, go to properties, details, and then it'll show me the time and length. I never noticed that, and I understand that's probably like an entry level Windows thing, but like never realized you can do that. So honestly, I'm gonna work on a room today. So we're gonna do that. Obviously, this is going to stay the way it is. I'm not going to work on it right now, even though I should. I know I should, but I think digging out a room is going to be more important. That being said, I still do not have an idea on how I want these. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, let's try this. What I want to do, I'm going to dig this out a little bit so that way I know which room I'm going for here, because I don't want to all of a sudden come back and be like, which room do I want to do? Or where do I want to go? I would go that way, but I do not feel like dealing with water straight away. Obviously, if I keep going this way, I will deal with water. We can notice this over here. Notice there is water. So eventually I will have to deal with water. But with this, I would have to deal with water immediately. So I'm not going to deal with this side right now. That being said, we're going to try to make as much as we can this storage with the storage stuff. Does it reset? No, it doesn't. Okay, I have to actually set it back to auto. Let's go ahead and work on that. I don't want to do this. Do I have any screenshots of, really curious, do I have any screenshots? Jesus, only 1.3 terabytes remaining of the storage. Jesus Christ. There's not a lot on that. That's terrifying. I need to go through it and purge it probably. We need to go to new and then instances and world edit and screenshots. Yeah. So obviously I may redo some of the stuff, but I don't think I will. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here so that way it's not just like popping up on the screen every single time I look at it. All right. But yes, I did decide to redo a few things with how these are titled and such. They aren't titled as more or less like, what is it? I don't even know how to really describe how I had them titled. God, I would love if I had bamboo right now so I could make some freaking scaffolding. But I had them worded in such a strange way, and I think it made it more difficult to read it or go through it. Oh, I need to do the top of that. That's out of slabs. Also, that's room lights. Shoot, let's get dirt real quick so I can. Also, I didn't do a lot of this off cam, but I started sorting out a lot of my drops and stuff like that. And Jesus Christ, the amount of phantom membrane in here. I started organizing it just a tiny bit to make it look a little bit cleaner because I have been AFK my mob farm. And I don't think I've actually said this on stream, but I did install the data pack that pauses time. So you see this away, this back, away, back, away, back. Whenever I go away, the day it does the slash game rule and then do random tick or do daylight cycle, it toggles that and then it retoggles it whenever I come back. That is essentially what this is. And this allows me to AFK and not rack up days. Now, I have to be AFK for 3 minutes. I may change that to where I only have to be AFK for a minute, just so that way. But then again, 3 minutes is not that much. I mean, 3 minutes is a eighth of a day in Minecraft. I think a Minecraft day is 24 minutes. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I did install that data pack, so that way I can AFK freely and not have to worry about just racking up days. Why was there random bits of black glass in here? I'd have to ask that to my previous self, because I do not remember doing that. But as I was saying about redoing my my titles and stuff like that, I wanted to redo my thumbnails. I didn't for this one because it was too big of a file size. Go figure that one out. But that's just the way it is. For whatever reason, 2 megabytes is too much. Well, 2.05 or whatever is too much of a file size. So I had to put the blur on the freaking thumbnail just so that way I can get it under 2 megabytes to actually upload it for a thumbnail, because I change my thumbnails every single stream instead of it being just the standard old screen it used to be. And at this point, I'm not worried about using my fireworks. I'm not worried about it because this is only some of the gunpowder I came back with. I only filled my shulker box up, and that was it. So there's not much. Oh, wait, I didn't even empty it. Well, I didn't know that. I thought I emptied it. Well, it's full, but I'm trying to figure out different ways to edit stuff. I'm not succeeding. I will be honest. I'm not. It's not working out real well. In that field. I don't know how to edit short term. I've been editing a lot of, obviously been editing this stuff out because, that's what I've been working on. But I want to shorten these videos down. However, I want to be inclusive of people that are in chat, commenting in chat, me bouncing off of that energy, and just try to make the video somewhat more, I don't even know, not longer, because obviously it's already long enough. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Just trying to figure stuff out, but you could tell it's not working. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some wood though, and we're gonna go ahead and finish some of this. So let's grab some wood. I'm gonna need some shroom lights. Do I not have those? I don't think I have any more shroom lights. Yeah, I don't think I got any more shroom lights. It'll be fine for right now. I mean, it's not life or death at the moment, and we'll figure it out as we go. So I really need scaffolding, but I haven't explored enough for scaffolding yet, so I do not have access to scaffolding. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is gonna be kind of just all over the place because I don't know how to do stuff. So yeah, I don't claim to be the best at this. So, because if I claim to be the best at it, I have failed society. I have lied. Man. So I'm trying to copy my reference just a tiny bit, which obviously it's like, you know what, you don't have to copy it. I know, but like I created it. I created it, I mean I created it. I made it. It is my creation. But yeah, it's just, and I want to make it somewhat good looking, because if it's not that good looking, then why did I make it? You know what I mean? There is something I wanted to make, but I didn't. I wanted to make kind of like a sawmill add-on, similar to use the stone cutter, which I don't have a freaking clue where that is. It's right there, but I didn't make it, mostly because I just didn't get around to it. Also, I didn't think about it. Kind of wish I didn't make these rooms so big. Man, that way I don't have to, like, freaking, I'm not the short person reaching up to the top shelf, you know what I mean? So, that's what I kind of feel like right now. So this is how it feels. Alright, so, I don't know if I want to make the shroom lights down, or if I want to do glass there. I mean, I'm going to put some more trap doors down, so, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. So, I'm going to cover this up with, what is it called? I'm gonna cover it up with trapdoors, so you're not gonna see it, but you're gonna have the light pass through. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm gonna make this like 5 long. I feel like that'll be good enough for what I want to do here. This is gonna be a pure mess, I'm aware, and I'm sorry. I don't know how to build these because I legitimately did not do any test building on my world. So literally, all this, it's just gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. Alright, this is what I have so far. I haven't got any shroom lights yet. I'm gonna get some shroom lights so that way I can fill in some of these holes or voids, whatever you're gonna call them. I can definitely tell if there's a zombie wanting to talk about car insurance. Oh, I haven't even done this side of the wall yet. Well, oopsie. Let me just, there we go. I genuinely don't think that cut is gonna look well, but let's go ahead and get some shroom lights real quick. I will be right back. No, I did not consent.
That's too damn bad!
Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh. Well then. Alright, after all that, finally got some shroom lights. A few. Not, like, enough to complete this build, obviously, but yeah, never gonna have enough of those. But there we go. There's the start of that. I mean, in theory, I could, actually, no, I can't. Wait, I could. I could just have like a row of shroom lights. I don't know. I might change my mind later, but that is the start, obviously. I think that looks pretty grand and epic. Probably a lot larger than what I was hoping, but it's fine. I think in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get a double chest real quick. I understand that I have a shit ton of double chests like up there, but I feel like this will be the new order of operation for at least a little while. So I'm gonna go and put a lot of this stuff up real quick, and I'm gonna get all the stuff out of it that I need. Yes, an empty bucket. This bucket is empty no more. All right. That should be that. Now we go ahead and just dig. This will be the fun part of this entire thing, I think. Fun. God, why did I make these rooms so big? Oh, well, hey, Cave, how are you? That's where that zombie was trying to contact me about car insurance. Oh, I literally almost jumped. Hey, Mr. Creeper. What you doing? Let's put some torches in this little nook and cranny real quick, and just this gravel patch. Now we know how I am about gravel. First off, let's block this water source. Well, we know how I am about gravel, so. Alright, well that's the gravel patch. Ended up getting a stack in 45, which is a pretty good amount. Let's go ahead and go back. If I can remember my way back. Yeah. Seems like I'm still having Oh, I know where that is. That's right here. There's a little, there's like a little hole right here I should have patched up. I didn't. Alright. So, how do we want these rooms looking? This is a fantastic question, because I don't know. I don't know how I want these rooms. Thinking here. Dangerous. Dangerous thinking. Because since I haven't actually thought these rooms out yet, I'm over here having to whim it, because I don't know how I want these rooms to look. Because I don't know. Honestly, now thinking about it, I kind of wish I give the ground some texture, because it's just flat. I might redo it soon. Put like glass and then shroom light underneath. Thought I recognized the song that was happening. I do have Spotify going at the same time, so yes, I run everything at the same time. I don't know if I will make this an auto sorter. However, I might debate about it. So just in case if I do debate about it, I'm gonna set it up like I plan to do an auto sorter. Because I don't I like auto sorters, do not get me wrong. They have issues, especially when you have big auto sorters, and I mean like humongous auto sorters for like every item, which I plan to do chests for every item, because even though I do not have access to said items, obviously eventually maybe I will, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's kind of, I plan to do it. It's just when. You know what I mean? That is always the question. When are you gonna do it? Is it gonna be now? Is it gonna be then? Is it gonna be, a few episodes down the line? You know what I mean? It's all subjective because it's not final. I kind of want to have it set up like that. Let's just get a shit ton of stairs because I really don't know, and I really don't care. I know it sounds really bad when I put it that way, right? Stonecutter, I'm gonna become your friend again. Ouch. God, this looks grand. I like it, though. I mean, it's the biggest project I've ever done. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little daunting, you know. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of like that. So, alright, we're gonna do the same thing on this side, so we're gonna dig it one more out. Now, obviously, as I said, I do not plan on doing an auto sorter. However, if I do plan on doing it, this is preparation in case I do. Because I have this sneaking suspicion my dumbass is gonna frickin' do one. Because auto sorters are great. However, as I said, they can be buggy. In my case scenario. So one of these chests is going to be an input, and one of them is going to be an output, just in case if there are items that don't make it into the system, or if there's not a chest, or even though this is going to be this is going to be a massive project that I'm not going to finish today. This is going to get messy really fast, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it's going to get real messy really fast. Fixing as I going. Fixing as I going. English isn't my strong suit, if you cannot tell. Well, it looks like this is going to be another, hey, I'm going to continue this as a recording because, I'm not even anywhere close to being to the part I want to be. But anyways, I will be back in recording form. Yay! Well, I said I was going to come back, didn't I? You thought I was really going to leave. I don't blame you. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on this some more. Obviously, I'm not going to finish it because I would be here for years, and honestly, I don't feel like doing all that. So, we're just going to work on as much as we can with what we got, and we'll go from there. Alright, so I don't know. I've also given it a little bit of thought on, not much, but a little bit of thought on how I want certain things to look and such, and this is going to be a mess to work on, because I don't know how to really do how I want to do it. I keep sounding like a broken record this video, don't I? Basically. But that's kind of just the way it is, because I don't know how I want to do stuff. So it's all kind of just, can I have it? Wait a minute. There we go. Hey, it's a good thing that I have trapdoors. Okay, I'm gonna keep on going like this. I'm gonna do another 2 like that to make it more uniform with that. Then I'm gonna do one of these. I still need to figure out how high I want it, because obviously this is going to be a bigger part of the room. So, yay, more testing and stuff on my non-test world, because I didn't prep for this. Whoop-de-doo. Who's surprised? I'm good at procrastination. Alright, this is what I've come up with so far. It is obviously not that much because I'm slow. Yeah, this is what I've came up with so far. This is gonna take me a while, and honestly, I keep saying that as much as I can because I sound like a broken record, which is not a good thing, but it is what it is right now. I don't know how far I'm gonna get with this today. Because there's a lot. I don't think I really need to say that. I think you can probably tell that it's a lot. And, yeah, honestly, I kind of like that. Ooh, I have idea. Uh-oh. Well, here I go with ideas. This is where it's scary. Honestly, I might as well go ahead and put some chests, 2 chests down to kind of to kind of signify that, hey, this is a possibility? I don't know. There we go, those two chests are in. Alright, I gotta think some more. Scary, scary, I know. There we go. That kind of textures the wall a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, and I think if I put stairs up there like this, I think it doesn't look as bad. No, I think I like that. I like that pretty good. I didn't want it to be a flat wall. I don't want it to be flat because I feel like if it's flat it won't look as good. You know, that's just me being honest with myself because I feel like we don't have enough of that with me. Thinking right now. I'm gonna play the torch because, you know, why not? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know how I just lifted off like that. Oh, I'm surprised. How am I getting that air like that? I don't know how I managed to get that type of air like that. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh no. I'm gonna run into an issue. You wanna know what that issue's called? The deep slate issue, because I don't have enough deep slate. This is always a problem that I... It's always something. Okay. This is what I've came up with so far. I don't know. I'm just figuring it out as I go, obviously, because I don't know what the heck I want. I'm trying to fill in gaps so that way it's not just a flat or it's just a edge. I'm trying to fill it in where I can, and I think it's working out pretty well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fill in. I'm debating here. I don't know if I want to make it just a straight down hallway or if I want to have the hallway split. Instead of just doing like a straight all like I do like a T type ordeal. And I don't know. Something that I've not really thought about, obviously. Because I could put chests right here and close this in and just let it go all the way. I could do that. Thinking. Ooh, I just thought about something. So, obviously there are different types of blocks. There are your normal blocks like stone, like stairs. And then you have your awkward blocks, which are like your colored blocks, like your, yes, let's make a big giant hole. Stained glass. Since I do want all the blocks in the game. God, wait. See, I had that thought. And then I'm over here I'm conflicting. I'm I'm conflicting with myself, which is obviously not a great thing. Because this is a challenge for me as a person that does not build in this type of way. I do not build a lot. Building for me is very niche. It's not something I do a lot, so it's not something I think about. Because then I could literally just load two areas and I don't have to wait twice as long for stuff to load. I do both, and then it's just like, oh, it's done, instead of like, oh, it's done. Like, you know, things like that. Like, I'm trying to think about this in a way to save time and to be creative, which I'm not. Granted, sure, I created all this, but I'm not calling myself creative because honestly, it's a circle. I mean, like, it's a freaking Minecraft trend, of course, like doing a circle, there to there, why not? It's you know, it's strange. I don't know what to do here. And also, oh no, I'm gonna have to like figure out how many blocks are in the game that I can logically get. Shit, I'm gonna have to spend like an entire day in creative. Shit. I'm gonna have to spend so much time, man. Now I think about it, what does this room look like? Looks nice. I like the way it looks. Jesus Christ. It looks so grand out here. Jesus Christ. There's so much thinking that I have to do, and I have not done it. So it's like, you haven't done it, well, you need to do it. And I haven't. So I'm basically here just, well, here. Oh, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go back into, like, the creative phase, aka me just thinking about what I want to do, and, I guess I will get back to you. Also, just turn the shaders off, because I'm okay with them off. Stupid creeper. Alright, I kind of continued the design around a little bit, and I've done this. I'm kind of sketching out over here how I want it, so that way because I have settled on the fact that I'm probably going to do a T. Now, to decide where I want stuff, that will be a different story. Just slowly building. Yeah, I need to figure out how I want to do the roof, but I feel like that, or ceiling, I haven't figured that out yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just constantly gonna dig out stuff, so yeah. Alright, I've dug out a pretty good, decent area. That spider is going to die when it falls. Suicidal spider! Come on, zombie! Oh wait. Yeah, I figured. Ooh, black dye. Genuinely will buy things from you. Do I have any emeralds? Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. 60 emeralds. Hopefully this is enough. I haven't had a wandering villager in like so long. Where did you go? Oh. How are you still connected? I kind of just thought about something. If I'm going to automate this process, I might as well think about it, right? So let's go ahead, move all this. Like if I'm removing all of it, I might as well create this like I am removing all of it. So, yeah. I don't want to be mean, dude. I do not want to kill you. Do not... You get in my way again, I'm going to kill you. I'm being genuine when I say this. I didn't want to kill him. I didn't. However, when he's just in my personal space bubble and I'm trying to freaking do things and all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna get in your way every 5 seconds. You're not gonna live long. I'm sorry. You're just not. Okay, there we go. I think 4 tall is pretty reasonable, right? That's pretty reasonable. I mean, that is gonna get partially annoying, I will be honest. In fact, I can just walk back. However, I think I could probably incorporate that somehow. I mean, I could make it a 2 long. Do I want to do that instead of a 3? Your fault, not mine. I'm gonna do a 2. Yeah, I think I like that pretty good. I mean, I understand that it's a little cramped, but I mean, what do I do here? I do plan on replacing all this stuff, so honestly, I am going to turn it back into stone. I will fix it later, possibly. I do plan on coming back here, so I mean, yeah. I think I'm hard set on the fact that I'm going to do a storage system, like an automated, so. And I think in front of every single chest, I will... Honestly, I mean, I am this far. I mean, would it be a good idea if I do the flooring a little bit? Yeah, let's do the flooring a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start filling up this chest, because, well, I basically have the, thing sorted here. Ugh. Alright. That is that section basically done. Obviously, back wall's not done, because I plan on making an auto sorter. But this is what I've came up with so far. Obviously, right here, you can tell which blocks it is. So I did alphabetize these 3. I plan on just adding one of these pillars right here, and then adding adding a light, so that way it's not just like there's no lights at all. You know, it's a process. So I mean, yeah, just getting there very, very slowly but surely. I haven't done the roof yet. Or ceiling. Roof, ceiling, damn it. I haven't done that. I don't know what I want to do with the floor yet. I have a feeling I'm going to have issues with lighting. Speaking that, over here, shoot, the block light is literally 0. So, I mean, I'm going to go and just place that torch there so I don't have that issue anymore. But this is what I've came up with so far. I think this will be a good start to what is to come. I feel like this will be just a, a good basic start. Obviously, it's not like the, all hail, like all my issues are solved with storage, but this is just a prototype, and I feel like I will slowly build into this or slowly expand. This is just going to be a huge project that will probably never truthfully be done. It'll just be a constant ongoing battle. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put stuff into the chests from the storage system up there. Show that off, and then I will in the stream or video in this case scenario, because this is being recorded. But I have like no deep slate left, so there is that to sadly look forward to. And yeah, let's go ahead and just let's go ahead and sort this inventory out and start transferring stuff. Hey, Mr. Zombie, what's going on? You doing good? I hope so. What the heck is going on over here? I'm over here staring at that creeper for obvious reasons. Come on, Mr. Shovel. Alright, well, here's one offload. So, oh, it's in my hotbar. I can't actually get rid of it. Definitely need to go for more shulker boxes, because this is quite I'm not trying to joke about this. That one's the only one I have. Zombie just dropped down. I think he's stuck. You kind of see. It's working. Hey, man. Oh, wait. Since you took so much damage... I'm such a nice person. But this is going to take me several trips, because obviously, as I said, I only have one shulker box, so, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's work on the rest of this. Oh, that is the 8 blocks down. 4 more chests for the collection. Let's go ahead and get into the other. Alright, now we're going to do the fun bit. Stone. And cobblestone, and I don't have enough shulker boxes. Oh, help me. God, I almost have a whole double chest of andesite already. Eventually, I will get into doing shulker boxes in these chests. Obviously, 4 chests tall, or in some cases 8, will not be enough for certain, what is it called? Certain blocks. I understand that. So that is why I will eventually make a shulker box, or shulker farm. I don't know when I plan on doing that. I want to do it fairly soon, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to play it by ear. Yeah, I'm gonna need shulkers. Because, I'm already getting into the 4th double chest of cobble, and I have only 4 more to go. And I really do not want to expand this more. So, I better think this through very well, because, I'm not at the moment. Oh, Lord, the same goes for stone, because I'm getting into the 4th on here. Oh, no. Well, looks like I know what I'm doing next stream. Falling down, evidently. 1 chest to go. Honestly, that looks so chaotic. What's my frame rate at? Wow, I'm surprised. Alright, time to get another one. Blocks! Well, that means I am out of blocks to sort. I can't believe it. Granted, I did not do much with this sorting system. I kind of just drug my feet a little bit. But, as you can see, I'm actually going to be getting into the 2nd wall of chests, which is, oh no, hey, I need that back. Thank you. There we go. We're out of stuff to sort for right now. Yeah, these are full. Got 1 partial here. These are full. Except this one. Almost full of andesite. 3rd full of diorite. Half full of granite. I think that's all the blocks I have to sort for right now. Obviously, I can go back home and I can, get all that stuff, but hey guys. Yeah, I think that will be everything. I really hope you guys did enjoy this. I'm sorry if I am slowing down on the content. It's kind of just, it's a lot. And also right now I kind of feel sick, halfly sick right now, so that's always fun.
But yeah, thanks for everybody that's been watching these, even though I know they may not be the best content in the world. That being said, that I'm being very, ouch, being very truthful when I say that, because I know this stuff isn't the best in the world, and obviously it could be 10 times better. It'll just take a minute for that to happen. Not that I think it'll ever get to that point, but never know. Anyways, I'm sorting the rest of my inventory out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and shit, I have freaking always trying to ruin my outros. But yeah, I think it was pretty successful. I got this far into this. Obviously, it's not that much. Very, very technical placement. A lot of decoration. Obviously, got a lot more decoration to go. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Out of here. Peace out.